Hey all you glamorous people out there, this is Erica from glamourbyerica.com, and in this video we're going to be reviewing how to do a sexy cat eye. This is also considered an old Hollywood pinup look, and it's very simple. It is a very defined eye with elongated eyeliner and a very defined arch brow and pretty much illuminating powder on the face and on the brow. And stay tuned and watch the step-by-step video and you'll learn how to do it. Stay tuned. So the first step in achieving this look is I'm going to use Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and this color is called Soft and Gentle, and I'm going to use a fluffy brush and I'm going to apply that to my cheekbone. So I'm going to apply that because we want that illuminated, shiny, sexy glow. Then I'm going to use MAC Painterly. It's a paint pot to prime my eye, and what I'm using is any kind of a flat kind of rounded brush, and I'm gonna dip that in, apply that to my eyelid all the way up to the eyebrow bone. Next I'm gonna use MAC, and the color is called Jest, and it's a very shimmery, pretty color, and I'm gonna dip a fluffy round brush in it. I'm gonna shake that off, and I'm going to apply that to my brow bone, because with the pinup look we want very shimmery colors, very light colors on the brow area, so that stands out. I'm going to actually apply a little more of that because we really want that glow. I'm also going to use that same brush and I'm going to apply that into the corner of my eye. Now I'm going to go over that because that has a bit of a pink finish, and we still want that pink color to come out, and I'm going to go over that with a Prescriptions Formula palette, and I'm going to use the super white shimmery color, and I'm going to be using that same brush, and I'm only going to use that for the brow bone. So you can see that it's very shimmery and very bright, and I'm going to brush it off a little bit. Next I'm going to be using MAC Patina and the same brush that I was using before, and I'm going to use that on my entire lid all the way up into the crease right before the brow bone. After that I'm going to be using a color by Victoria's Secret, and it's called Bronzinger. I'm going to use that same brush and go into the crease of my eye, just to add some depth to my eye, a little bit up to the brow bone. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm going to use my eyelash curler. You're going to hold it there for a couple of seconds to get a nice curl. Then I'm going to use a really black mascara, and I'm using Voluminous, and it's called Carbon Black. It's really super rich, and I'm just going to add 1 or 2 coats to my lashes. Next I'm going to be using the Carbon Black Liner Intense by L'Oreal, and it has a very fine tip. Now you can also use something that's a bit more matte, because this has a shiny finish, but that's kind of what I'm going for right now. You could use something a bit more matte, and this is Maybelline Eye Studio, and you would use it with an angled brush. That's a bit more matte, but I'm going for that shiny look right now. So I'm going to be using that liner. I'm going to shake it up, open the liner, and I'm going to apply it to my lid. So this is how we achieve that cat eye. You're going to elongate your eye. Just apply it to your base. Screw it up. Just use a Q-tip to fix it up. Take your time with the corner of the eye. Edge right there. And the wand is drying out a bit, so you're going to add some more of that liner. You want to really exaggerate it. Now, if things aren't even and you kind of go out of line, don't worry. As long as you use a non-waterproof formula, you can always take a Q-tip, wet it, and fix those spots that you don't like. Now you want that line to be pretty even. That's why this takes some time. Especially because the liner brush tends to dry out, so you're going to have to shake it up every once in a while, dip it back in. Now, next, what I like to do is I like to use any plain kohl liner, and what I'm using is the Bare Naturals by L'Oreal, and I'm going to go into the upper waterline to fill in any kind of gaps. Oh, and I got some black eyeliner on my face, but that's alright. It happens, because I have it all over my hands right now. Next, I'm going to use my favorite lashes for this look. You don't want to use something that's too curly or too full or too overwhelming, because you're going to hide that beautiful cat eye that you created. So I'm going to use number 18 by Ardell, and I really love them. They have a great everyday look, and you can use them for every day if you have naturally a larger eye and you want to add some bushiness and you don't want to put a ton of mascara on. And then I'm going to use Revlon Precision Adhesive, and why I love this stuff is it has a neat little wand. So all you do with that is you apply it to the base of those lashes, and it's really pretty simple. It kind of looks light blue and iridescent, but it dries clear, and it's much easier than using the tube to apply the mascara, the eyelash adhesive. So you're going to wait a few seconds for that to dry. And then you're going to apply it to the base of your lashes. And I like to use tweezers to help me place my lashes. And you're going to wait for those to dry. While they're drying, you can apply your lipstick. And what I'm using tonight is Cherry Lip Liner by MAC. And I really define the bow of my lips for that pin-up look. And then I am using Russian Red by MAC. It's a really great red. It's universally flattering. It has a lot of blue undertones, so it makes your teeth appear really super white. So at this point, our lashes should be more or less dry, and I'm going to take my eyelash curler again, and I'm going to curl them because you want them to stand up. When you let go, try to let go slowly. Next, I'm going to go back to my voluminous mascara, the Carbon Black, and I'm going to add another coat to my lashes because you want to get them all together in there. Now, if you see any gaps of eyeliner that's missing because you've curled it, and curled your lashes, and you might be missing little bits of the black eyeliner, so you just go back in with that same black liner and you can apply it again. And this is still shiny because it's all still drying. It's missing. And that's our look. So this is the glamorous pin-up look with that sexy cat eye that is really meant for the nighttime, and some people like to use it for Halloween. And if you use it for Halloween, you could add like a little birthmark over there and make that Marilyn Monroe mystique to yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned. My website is www.glamourbyerica.com. Stay glamorous.